This is my 1992 500E. There's about 1,505 of these that came to the US at 322 horse, 354 foot-pounds of torque. So for 92, that was a pretty stout four-door sedan. They called this the wolf in sheep's clothing. This was a Mercedes-Benz Porsche collaboration, so the suspension, the brakes, the way the car was set up, it's a 50-50 weight distribution. It's one of our only cars that have that. It's very, very unique. So you don't see too many of them on the road. This is one of my prized possessions. This is my 2003 E55. This is actually my daily driver, so this is what I take back and forth to work. This was the first year that Mercedes put the supercharger on their 5.4 liter V8. This car here makes 469 horse, 516 foot-pounds of torque. To bump up the power a little bit, it's got a set of shorty headers on it. It's got some different air filters, slight modification to the exhaust. Just give it a little bit more power. It's a great car, very comfortable. This is my 1998 C43. The motor that's in this car is out of a 210 chassis E55. So the power on this is probably somewhere around 360 horse and about 400 torque. Everything on the motor is practically brand new. So for the mileage of the car, still in great shape. This was my daily driver until I upgraded to the E55 that I talked about. I've got a lot of time into this, probably more time into this car than I have anything else. I've had the interior completely apart. All the door panels, trunk, everything's been dynamatted. When you drive this, it's amazing the difference that the dynamat makes and the performance of the engine that's in it now. It really turns heads, and it's a great car. I love it. This is my favorite car. This is my 2005 E55. This car here, I've put a lot of performance upgrades to it. This has got a set of long tube headers on it, pretty much a full exhaust. It's got a carbon fiber intake, plenum spacers, 82 millimeter throttle body. It's also got a underdrive supercharger pulley. To withstand all that, I've kind of upgraded the cooling system on the car, so the intercooler system on this. So it's got its own tank in the trunk with a 2,000 gallon per hour bilge pump that circulates water through the intercooler that I've upgraded in the front of the car. These wheels here from an E63 wagon, and they actually fit the car better than what the factory wheels do as far as the offset, and these are 19s versus the 18s that come on the car. Car makes about 540 to the rear wheels, 605 foot-pounds of torque. In the future, we'll see about putting some drag radials on it or a set of slicks and taking it up to the track and see what it does in the quarter mile.